Water Terra way. Oh, well, thank you. This is good for me. This becomes super effective stab now at +2. Do you disrespect my Meganium that much? Shame on you. What? Good afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to another VGC BELLOSSOM regulation video, bringing you Meganium. Arguably, I said arguably, not definitively, the worst competitive starter that exists. It's been many years since Meganium has been around, and throughout the years, they've given starters very decent abilities. Like, you got Solar Power on Charizard, you got Chlorophyll on Venusaur, you got Sheer Force on Feraligatr, you have things like Protean on Greninja, the list goes on, Intimidate on Incineroar. Starters are always given a pretty special treatment when it comes to Game Freak, or at least a few of the starters. Meganium doesn't get anything. It quite literally doesn't do much. But it's funny to use sometimes. So here we have Meganium with the Clear Amulet, Fire Terra, Swords Dance, Stopping Tantrum, Grassy Glide, and Protect, I guess if you want to include that move. Running it on a team with a lot of redirection, a lot of grassy terrainage, and pretty decent priority moves, right? The whole thought process of today's video is going to get 1 or 2 Swords Dances up so that we can actually give Meganium an attacking stat, because currently doesn't really have one at base form. We're going to get 1 or 2 Swords Dances off. We're going to get the Rillaboom on the field. We're going to get the grassy terrain going. Get the Chien-Pao on the field after U-turn, maybe one or 2 U-turns. And then have Chien-Pao help us actually do relevant amount of damage. Will Meganium literally do anything today? Only one way to find out, right? I'm hoping that Meganium can actually pick up a KO or 2. But quite literally, I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm bad-mouthing Meganium a lot. Personally, design-wise, and like nostalgia-wise, it's one of my favorite starters, right? It's definitely one of my favorite starters because Gen 2 was my first gen. Let me show you something. Gen 2 was my first generation. I literally have all the games sealed. I don't know how the green screen's gonna react to this, but I'll put it over here. I got all the games sealed. I love this generation, you know? So Meganium in general is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think it might have even been, maybe not my first Pokemon through my first playthrough, but definitely my second or third playthrough. Because I had a playthrough, I literally played each of these. Each of the 3, I had a different starter. Meganium was probably silver or something, I don't know. So I did play it, you know, and I played it when I was a kid, and it was fun while it was there. But hey, that was like 20-something years ago. Regardless, I'm rambling. This is the team. If you guys are excited to see what the heck Meganium's gonna do, if Meganium's gonna do a thing, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Also, NotasVGC is the creator of this team. Almost forgot to mention it. Notas, thank you so much for posting this team on Twitter. I did actually scroll through Twitter. I saw Meganium team. I was like, oh, I didn't do this one yet. And hey, sometimes that's just how your teams appear here on Pokesports. I find them on Twitter, and then 4 weeks later, because I am super behind, they show up on YouTube. Anyway, if you guys are excited, hit the like button below, subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to the Meganium video. My opponent's got the triple Proto Dragons on their team. All right. Holy Protosynthesis plus Sun. If only I had a Flutter Mane. I don't. Not a single Flutter Mane to be seen. Honestly, their team is so aggressive. Can Meganium even handle this? Triple Dragons means that that's triple things resisted to grass, followed by another thing resisted to grass called Torkoal. Good God, what do I do? I'm gonna start Entei. I think I start Entei plus Lando, bring in my... What I could do, actually. Hold on. Bring Meganium. Bring Pinko, the Clefairy. And then have Lando plus... No, I need terrain in the back. Do I bring Lando then? Maybe I just bring Entei. But then how am I defeating... No, I need Lando for the Raging Bolt at least. Yeah, this complicates a lot of things. And also, like, Lando does well into the majority of that team. It's really only the Ogerpon that I can't really hit that well, especially if they're like a Jolly Ogerpon and they just outspeed me. But if they're in the sun, I guess that's not the end of the world. I just gotta match their follow me with my own follow me. And then maybe I can get a Meganium set up high enough to where it can actually do some damage. That's the issue, right? It's like Swords Dance is almost mandatory. It's pretty much mandatory on Meganium. They're gonna leave Gouging Fire and Walking Awake here. That kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But at least they can't hit me with a Dragon move. I can go for the Follow Me. Yeah, I pretty much have to Swords Dance. I don't have an option. Maybe even 2. Yeah, this is so awkward. There's the Hydro Steam. Let's learn some speed tiers here real quick. There's the Flare Blitz. Okay. We live at 32. All right. That's actually ideal, believe it or not. Because it means I can go for a Fire Terra. And maybe Helping Hand boost and knock out a Gouging Fire here. Maybe a Meganium can knock out a Gouging Fire right about now. We're gonna Helping Hand this. Fire Terra, Stomping, Gouging Fire. I highly doubt the Hydro Steam is gonna go into my Meganium spot. I'm pretty sure the Flare Blitz is the one that's going into the Meganium spot, so we might be fine. And we might take a Gouging Fire with us, which is nuts to consider. All right, Meganium, Fire Terra. Let's clap. Clap for our friend Meganium. This is your thumbnail, friend. Okay, at least I'm Fire Terra, so that doesn't matter. That was almost horrible. And I guess they called that? I don't know. Well, now that they saw that, they're not going to let me do that to them, are they? I highly doubt it. Yeah, they just saw the Stomping Tantrum. All right, awkward. If I Swords Dance that time, that would have been so good. Huh, oh well. All right, well, what I can do is bring Rilla out. I have a Fake Out turn here to use. But instead, I think I Double Glide this Wake. Hit this Wake with the Double Glide, folks. They withdraw the Wake, actually. They don't have anything on their team that wants to take a Double Glide, though. Unless it's walking... Oh, nope. That's not the one that wants to take a Double Glide. In fact, you want to do the opposite of that. They double swap, actually. That is not what I expected. In a Torkoal? Really? Now, if I did go for the Stomping Tantrum into that Torkoal, that would have been great. Okay. Well, instead, I think I take a Flutter Mane here. Speed don't matter. Eat that Glide. I wonder why. They had to have Protect on that Walking Wake, don't they? They're making me think they don't have it, but I'm sure they do. It'd be so strange if they didn't, right? All right, Gouging Fire is coming back out. Fascinating. Maybe just predicting the Fake Out, I guess. But no, we just Double Glided. All right, what do we do here? I think I just Wood Hammer on this Torkoal. I hit Torkoal with Stomping here. Gouging Fire does not scare me. All right, here's a Flare Blitz. They're going to take a lot of health from this, too, so I'm not too mad about it. I mean, I'm sad I'm losing Rilla, but at the same time, whatever. We'll deal with Gouging Fire later. Bounce, bounce, bang! That's damage. Do they Earth Power me? They do. Okay. Also some damage in return, unfortunately. But now... do we try to game them? Let's bring Landorus out. I don't want to fall for a Burning Bulwark again, so I'm going to sub up. Stomping this Torkoal again. See if they go for the Burning Bulwark. Take advantage of that, go for the sub. Be able to Earth Power it next turn. That works too. Oh wait, that means the Gouging Fire is not going for it. Interesting. Very interesting. They declaw me though. I live it. Okay. We hang on. We're still in this. All right. Look at you, big scary guy. I wonder. Okay, well now I got no reason not to Earth Power, right? That's just perfect now. I'm pretty sure their booster attack too. Okay, let's go for the Earth Power onto the Gouging Fire. Can they Terrastallize still? They can. I almost want to double protect just to see what their Terrastallization is gonna be. Is it Fairy? I'm gonna Stomping the Torkoal though. I think Landorus Protect is fine. They don't Terrastallize. They're holding it for somebody. I wonder why they're holding it though. Oh no, they just went for the Bulwark. That's why. They must be Fairy Terra. I think I might be able to read that. Call it. Stomping does knock the Torkoal here. I can get one Grassy Glide off on the Walking Wake at the very least. Maybe even two, depending on the terrain situation. Could definitely knock the... I almost don't want to attack the Gouging Fire because it's going to Terra on me. Like, I almost want to double into this Walking Wake right now. Alright, special attack booster. I think I double the Walking Wake. Earth Power plus Grassy Glide. Let's do it. Alright, there's a Terrastallization. It's gonna be Gouging Fire. We know it. No? Water Terra way. Oh, well, thank you. This is good for me. This becomes super effective stab now at +2. Do you disrespect my Meganium that much? Shame on you. What? Don't disrespect Meganium. Meganium is out here trying its best, and honestly, you got punished for it. Big ol' Earth Power into the Gouging Fire now. And I thought I was in danger. I guess not. Meganium taking a game in today's video, taking a KO on Walking Wake and Mechamania. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, we did damage. We sure did do damage. We got a bear and some hands. Also Heatran. I feel like we haven't seen Heatran in so long. This is very chalky looking stuff with the crest and the Heatran here. Hopefully that's just a Watersh too. I feel like I can handle Watersh a lot better than most other Pokemon. In fact, I honestly think Meganium plus Pinko is pretty darn decent with Rilla in the back. I just need Landorus in the far back though if I'm gonna do that. Because Landorus gives me a pretty decent switch in for the Ursh. If they're going for ground moves, that is. Now, it's also great into the majority of that team that isn't called Cresselia, right? We can hit the Iron Hands for super effective. We can hit the Heatran for super effective. Barring any Terrastallizations, of course, right? We gotta kind of predict the Terra and feel it out from there. But hey, at that point, we're just playing Pokemon. We're just playing prediction games. We're just trying to see, make a read. Now, whether Meganium will do as well as it did last game is yet to be seen. I have a feeling in order to do that, again, I'm gonna need Terrastallization somewhere. There's actually a Watersh and Flutter lead. Huh. I'm gonna Swords Dance. And Follow Me seems fine. I'm just gonna take this time to get my Meganium to an actual respectable attack stat. As they Terrastallize right away. The Ursh, nonetheless. That essentially means I'm pretty much just gonna Grassy Glide the rest of the game. I'm not mad about that. All right, they might not be scarfed if their Dazzling Gleam is outspeeding though, but we'll see. And I might live this 66 to... No, I don't. Okay, never mind. But that might be just fine, because that's a Rillaboom swap in now. They gotta put some respect on my Meganium's name. Fear the Meganium. Who does more damage right now? Is it Meganium's Grassy Glide or Rilla? It surely has to be Meganium's, right? It has to be. I get a fake out turn? I don't even want it though. Kinda just want to attack him. I gotta make him regret this. Alright, let's double glide. Let's just split our glides up, why not? That's fine. I think the glide on the Flutter Mane will knock out a +2 in this terrain and with Flutter Mane's defensive stats. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Oh! Oh, just misses it. But honestly, not far off. Not far off at all. Okay, now I'm gonna Grassy Glide here. Let's hit the Flutter with this U-turn. That should be enough to knock the Flutter. And I think, actually, do we need to double glide this Rilla right now? Just in case it's Sash, I guess. Oh no, they swapped. They're going Heat Ran, aren't they? Oh, Crest. I mean, that's still not great. That did a little more. Actually, that's a 2-hit KO, surprisingly. Yikes! Okay, I was hoping that Dazzling Gleam wouldn't knock us out, but it did. Alright, Meganium is not having a great time right about now. Can I win this with what I have left? Maybe. Thankfully, the Crest doesn't get any health back. I mean, I have a Landorus and I still have Poison Terra. Ah, yeah! I think I might be. Poison Terra Lando might be all I need. Sludge Bomb here. And hey, listen, they're clearly specs at this point. Let's just Grassy Glide to finish. To finish the Flutter. Get it off the field before I don't have Grassy Glides anymore. I can't U-turn anymore, which is sad. I really wanted to U-turn that last turn, but it is what it is. That might have put me in a lot better position. Because then I wouldn't have taken that damage. I would have been able to keep him Meganium for another turn. So I got a little greedy. Just because I was stressed out about maybe a Focus Sash on that Urge because I knew it wasn't Scarfed. But it's fine. Honestly, this should just knock. Nice. Good, good, good. We should be outspeeding this Urge with this Landorus too, because again, they're not Scarfed, so. They have to fear us. They have Detect too, so we have to kind of make a plan for that. They got Bear, dude. They're gonna double protect this turn. I have 2 turns of terrain though, so even if they do double protect, it doesn't get them anywhere. All right, let's sub with the Lando. Let's just Grassy Glide this Urge for now. Still got 2 turns of terrain, folks. There's a first detect. They're gonna do the other one. Yeah, that's why we subbed it. Listen. We got a brain sometimes, and I still got a whole turn of this Grassy Glide. What do I attack, though? I think Ursh is still the more guaranteed KO. Could be wrong, but I feel like that's the right decision. Bear does do a lot of damage, though. But Bear's special defense is a lot lower, but so is Ursh's. Ooh, this is a hard call. I think I doubled the Ursh. Hopefully the Grass Glide just finishes it. Not even close, actually. Wow. All right, well, I got rid of it for what it's worth. I don't think I could one-shot a Bear, but I could definitely two-shot a Bear. So we'll see who the Bear decides to attack. If it EQs, I think I live in EQ. Okay, just facades. Listen, I think I two-shot a bear. I think I got this game down pat. Especially after some burn damage happens. I'm gonna, and you bet I'm gonna click protect for burn damage. We ain't playing this game. Disappears from the battlefield. Guess what? Protect. Enjoy that burn. All right, Lando. I need you to carry your friend Meganium, who had a pretty hard time this game. Oh, they do have EQ. Oh. That's super effective, all right. All right, little bit of burn chip. We hit him with the earth power. Let's see some damage. Oh, that sure is some damage. All right, I don't need to go for the second bit of burn chip. I could, but it doesn't change a thing. Unless they have quick attack. And that quick attack is enough to take me all the way down. It would be a stab quick attack with guts boost, so hey, it might. I could protect. I'm not going to waste my opponent's time anymore. They don't have a terrestrialization. Let's just go for the earth power and call it a game. And just like that, Meganium's taking a second dub. Listen, I know I was talking a lot of garbage about Meganium earlier, saying that Hayes got carried by Landorus there. But the threat of the Grassy Glide, you can't tell me that wasn't relevant to my opponent's swaps and game plan. I messed them up a little bit. Anyway, on to the next. Up against the Blurs team, folks. How do we fare against the Blurs? Blurs and Forage means my Grassy Glide kind of sucks in this situation. Just a little bit. Just a lot of it. I lead Entei into this, I think. Ironically, I think a Meganium and Entei isn't the worst thing ever. I can set up here and click Snarl, which is all that I really have to do. Bring my Lando in the back. There's no point to Unga here. Because by setting the grassy terrain, I just give him an avenue for bringing for a giraffe, and that doesn't solve any problems. So I think I'm going to go with Chen Pao instead. I'm bringing a very aggressive 4. But I'm going to try to play the Entei a little bit less aggressive. I'm going to play with just like straight up Snarl spam and seeing where that takes us. And then hopefully Meganium can shine through it all. You know, if I stop them from doing damage to my Meganium, I might be able to set up some sword dances and do some damage back. Alright, they go Flutter and Dirge. Oh, it's a Dark Ursh here. This complicates some things. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I think I still Snarl, though. This is not going to do a lot of damage. Maybe I don't have to do a lot of damage. I just have to do enough damage for E-Speed to finish, I think. By snarling, I'm going to mitigate a lot of damage coming out of that Flutter Mane. I'm also trying to take a Dazzling Beam a lot better in this situation, but we'll see. There shouldn't be much the Flutter Mane can do to us at the very least. But they just Shadow Ball. Listen, we're AV, so I should be fine. Special defense is going to fall. That's not great. But we do hit the Snarl, and we do outspeed the Ursh. That's really good info. We could probably hit him with a Sacred Fire next turn. We don't even have to E-Speed. There's a Wicked. 13 is all I need. That is no damage whatsoever. Alrighty. Alright, Durst probably protects. I almost... I'm gonna try to E-speed him. And I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance here. Alright, he's gonna let me E-speed him at the very least. I'm not gonna knock it, but hey, I do damage. They switch over to D-Gleam, probably predicting me to go for, I don't know, anything else. Maybe they just want to do chip damage. They might as well get the KO while doing some chip damage to my Meganium here. Okay, Wicked Blow again. We hang on still. I really do wish I had any type of anything, honestly. I mean, I'm not sitting in a great spot right now. I can bring in Chien-Pao. I can maybe use Chien-Pao to finish that Dirge off. With a Sacred here. Let's see how much a Grassy Glide can do to Flutter. It's pretty much me just hoping I do any damage to anything right now. This feels bad. It feels like I was so worried about that Giraffe that I literally brought the only thing that makes Meganium good, and that's that I didn't bring the one thing that makes Meganium good, and that's like Rillaboom and Grassy Glide damage. So I feel like I dropped the ball there significantly. This feels so much worse than it actually is right now. Do they just give me the Dirge, I wonder? They probably Terrasilize their Flutter here. Oh, no, they're gonna swap the Dirge. They're not gonna give it to me. All right. Oh, they did bring Preeg. Okay. Interesting. Maybe predicting a Sucker? No, he's Sacred Sword. That does no... Their team is so thick, dude. Oh, that knocks, though. Hold up. That's ideal. Respect Meganium. I still think I'm in a horrible spot, though. Because unless Meganium can do that again, I don't know what I'm going to do. Problem is, I got to knock the Dirge. I don't have a choice. Are they banded? They must be banded. Hopefully they're not banded with Sucker Punch. They're banded with Sucker Punch. They definitely are. I'm gonna Sacred Dirge. Wish me luck Grassy Gliding for a Giraffe and one-shotting it. I don't think I can. I don't think I can at all. I'm actually gonna go for the Terrassilization with the Fridge Giraffe here. I don't think that makes too much of a difference. They pretty much just gave me an avenue to knock it out with the Sludge Bomb. They just have Sucker Punch. Into Meganium, though, so I'm gonna take a Dirt Shout, though. We're still gaming, folks. We haven't finished gaming yet. Does anything really change here? No, not really. But, you know, we're still gaming. I could have protected there. Maybe that's what I should have done. Yeah. Because Protect would have messed up their Sucker Punch. Protecting in front of an Ursh is always a very iffy thing to do. Alright, I'm pretty sure they just go into Blurst now and win the game, huh? Yeah. Probably. I'm gonna protect Sludge Bomb. I hope I live an attack. Oh, I'm not living an attack, huh? They're gonna make sure I don't. Actually, my Landorus might take this. It's not boosted by anything. And it's a spread move. If I knock this for a Giraffe here, I could Sucker Punch them next turn. Okay, I live it. Listen, we hang on. I still got a bajillion turns of Trick Room left. And a lot of prayers. I still don't think I win. But I made this a little closer than it would have been. That's for sure. I Sucker Punch and I pray for the triple, quadruple, quintuple protect. It's happened before, maybe once. That's something. Hyper Voice again. There goes Chien-Pao. I keep going for protects. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it was meant to be. I don't think Meganium can get the undefeated episode, folks. Despite how good of a job NotasVGC did with this Pokemon and this team, I don't think Meganium's the one to get the triple victory. Protect's gonna fail. Hyper Voice is gonna connect. That'll be a GG to my opponent. But Meganium got some KOs though. It took a Swords Dance and a lot of faith, but it sure did get those KOs. Okay. What a fun team. What a fun Pokemon. Thank you so much, NotasVGC, for going ahead and publishing this team on Twitter. I will leave a link to the original post of this team down below in the description if you want to go ahead and give NotasVGC a follow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching to the very end of the video. Let me know what you thought of Meganium down below in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts, period, about life and Pokemon, I guess. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below, subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already, and have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. I'm Pokesports. Peace out, and bye-bye.